Corporate Awards.
And we shall start with
Miss RA Construction. And this is going home with Lin-ay 25 DSP Jamaica Bandine.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash and bouquet to be awarded by Negros Occidental.
congratulations. Let's move on to the next corporate award, and this is Miss Roy's Hotel. And the winner is Lin-ay number 29, Bacolod, Isabella Warrich.
She will be receiving 5,000 cash, sash, bouquet, overnight stay at Attica Penthouse good for 4 packs, and brand ambassadorship to be awarded by Apple Girls Hinosunango, Michael John de Los Angeles.
Is going home with Lin-ay 10 Kawayan and Alicia Crisel Escondura.
She will be receiving 1-year contract of service installation fiber optic connection, 1 year after sales management support 24/7, modem Wi-Fi with free activation up to 400 Mbps. Sash and bouquet to be awarded by Erico Valdivia Vidal, General Manager of iLead ICT Solution Incorporated.
It's a party right here at Canad Stadium. Everyone's going wild. Okay, up next, let's have Miss Coca-Cola. And the winner is Lin-ay 29, Bacolod City, Isabella Warrich.
She will be receiving 10,000 worth of Coca-Cola products, sash and bouquet to be awarded by Donna Bindan, Jojo Pinoya, and Sarah Gonzalez.
Our next corporate award is Miss Metro Inn Hotel Brand Ambassador. Going home with Lin-ay number 10, Kawayan, Alicia Crisel Escondura.
She will be receiving 1-night accommodation stay at the Presidential Suite Room with free breakfast for 2. Official Kate Cruz Care Foundation Ambassador for all the business of MRDC Group of Companies under Metro Inn. 1 year free accommodation once a month. Sash and bouquet to be awarded by Jomar Huxon and Erico Valdivia Vidal.
We shall move forward with our next corporate award, and this is Miss Asen Green Future. And it goes to Lin-ay number 14, Binabagan, Sheska Edel Gayoma.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash and bouquet to be awarded by Mr. Louis Burgos, Vice President, Philippine Operations.
Up next is Miss SM Store, and she is Lin-ay 29, Bacolod, Isabella Warrich.
She will be receiving 10,000 worth of SM gift pass, sash and bouquet to be awarded by Willie Gamboa, Branch Manager, and Ian Hamili, Branch Marketing Assistant.
This is making me hungry, because up next we got Miss Mercy, okay? And our winner is Lin-ay number 29, Bacolod City, Isabella Warrich.
She will be receiving 5,000 cash, products Bouquet to be awarded by Family Magbanwa, PR and Events Manager, Bong Abela, Mercy Consultant.
Now we go to Miss Smart, and she is Lin-ay. 14, Binawagan, Jessica Edelgayola.
She will be receiving 5,000 Smart Home Wi-Fi, Sash and Bouquet to be awarded by Arthur Labrador and Art Lamayo Jr.
A few more corporate awards to go, and up next we got Miss Pepsi. And this goes to Lin-ay's son, number 10 Kawayan, Alicia Crizel Escultura.
She will be receiving 5,000 cash, 5,000 worth of product, Sash and Bouquet to be awarded by Hazel Ditching and Arapa Sariaga.
Now we head on to Miss Flower Studio, and this is for Lin-ay. 11, San Enrique Janabea.
She will be receiving 50,000 cash, Sash and Bouquet to be awarded by Shadi Tillior and Maxine Martin. First runner-up, Lin-ay Negros 2025.
Okay, it's confirmed we got the last corporate award for the evening, and this is Miss Ayala Malls. Okay, the last corporate award, Miss Ayala Malls, go to Lin-ay's son, number 25 DSB, Don Salvador Benedicto Jamaica Antigua.
She will be receiving 15,000 worth of gift check, Sash and Bouquet to be awarded by Maria Sharon Shotton, General Manager, and Stephanie Chua, Marketing Manager.
And just like that, we have ended our corporate awards, Robbie.
A lot of them. And again, we want to say thank you to our dear corporate sponsors, our
That's
partners,
right.
for making this event possible, okay?
But we are getting into an even bigger prize tonight. Heading on to the next batch of awards, our minor awards. Here we go.
Let's start off with, ooh, this has to be my favorite, Miss Congeniality. And the winner is Lin-ay's son, Valladolid, Jonathan Grace Yamena.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, Sash, Bouquet, and Shopee to be awarded by Ms. Sharina Magallanes-Tan, Panaad Festival 2026 Executive Director, Attorney Reyfrano Diaz II, Provincial Administrator.
From the friendliest face, we head on to the most beautiful face in front of the cameras. Miss Photogenic, going home with Lin-ay. To Musha, Sophia Inalaye.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, Sash, Bouquet, and Shopee to be awarded by Albert Pasol, Lin-ay Negros 2026 Official Photographer.
term for this. In my big brother, taong bayan has spoken, okay? And we head on to the People's Choice Award. The winner would be Lin-ay Sang number 7, La Carlota Irish Jen Cascaro.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Ms. Charina Magallanes-Tan and attorney Refrando P. Diaz II.
Our next minor award is Best in Talent, and she is Lin-ay. 25 DSP Jamaica Martinez.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Patricia Paula Alonso Valderrama, SP Committee Chair on Public Works and Land Use and Government Enterprise and Privatization, and Honorable Haji P. Trujillo, SP Committee Chair on Human Rights.
Let's move on with our next minor award, and this is Best in Festival Costume. The winner would be Lin-ay Sang. Bacolod Isabella Wolfrich.
She will be receiving 20,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Lawrence Marceline de la Cruz, SP Committee Chair on Finance, Budget, Ways and Means, Trade, Industry, and Commerce, and Honorable Araceli Somoza, SP Committee Chair on Health Services.
And then we head on to the Best in Festival Costume Designer, and it is with Lin-ay. 23 Hinigaran, and the designer is Aaron Spencer Marim.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Maybelline Madrid, SK Federation President.
Okay, we saw this evening. And next up, we'll be awarding Best in Opening Production Number. This goes out to Lin-ay Sang. San Carlos Jorge Apatan.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Richard Julius Sablao, SP Committee Chair on Barangay Affairs, Peace and Order, and Good Government and Accountability, and Honorable Rita Angela Gatuslao, SP Committee Chair on Women, Children, and Family Affairs.
And now, another minor award. We also saw this tonight, and we all enjoyed it. But who is going home with Best in Swimwear? She is Lin-ay. 29 Bacolod Isabella Wolfrich.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Ms. Charina Magallanes-Tan and attorney Refrando P. Diaz II.
Last two minor awards to go.
And we are seeing them right now.
I know. Okay.
Everyone's so elegant, though.
You can judge it for yourself, okay? But we got last two, and the first one goes out to the Best in Evening Gown. All right? And this award, one of the most prestigious awards of the evening, goes out to Lin-ay Sung! 12 Kabangkalan, Joanna Marie Oyog!
Best in Evening Gown will be receiving 10,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Hinado Ralph Alvarez IV, SB Committee Chair on Disaster Preparedness.
Unique din gown nyo. May concept.
The last minor award tonight is the Best in Evening Gown Designer. And this goes home with Lin-ay. 27, Isabella Pamela Rodrigo, with the designer, Edwin Benitez.
She will be receiving 10,000 cash and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Hope Marie Bame Di Pasukat Sazon, SB Committee Chair on Oversight.
Nakabilog ka.
Congratulations to all of our candidates. Congratulations to everyone who won. And since we just awarded Best in Evening Gown Designer, allow me to just thank, from the gown that I wore earlier to the gown that I'm wearing right now, Chino Christopherson, madamo gid na salamat for making me look like a woman tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful
Madamo
outfit.
na salamat. Thank you, Chino. Beautiful.
Beautiful,
Thanks,
beautiful outfit. Alright, this time you're gonna listen carefully because from 32 beautiful women on the stage, I know, right? One of the people said, oh my god, this is it. I know, this is it. Because from 32, we are gonna be trimming it down to our top 10. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
32 to top 10. And just so everybody knows how it's gonna go, Robbie and I will be calling every contingent who's part of the top 10 one by one. But as soon as we call their number, their LGU and their name, we head on straight to the top 10 question and answer portion. Brace yourselves, get ready. Ladies, right now, you are already winners and your journey is still moving far beyond. But here we go, our top 10.
Please do the honors, Danny.
This is in no particular order. You are part of the top 10. Candidate number 29, Bacol, Isabella Mosrich.
Let me help you. I think our
Isabella. I have to ask very quickly, did you expect this at all after bagging so many awards?
It is all just a blessing to me. I know I've sacrificed and worked hard, and I'm so glad that there was a prize for it. So thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here tonight.
I can feel her excitement.
And
I know.
happiness too.
I know.
Still in shock at the same time.
But right now, Paula, we want you to breathe in because you're about to answer one question. Are you ready?
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
okay. Let's get it on.
The first question. Our province is the breadbasket and the fishing hub of the region. Yet, our farmers and fisher folk are the hardest hit by rising fuel costs. If you win the crown, how will you use your platform to ensure that those who feed us can afford to feed themselves? Again, if you win the crown, how will you use your platform to ensure that those who feed us can afford to feed themselves?
it is important that we focus on the people who are most affected, especially by the oil fuel crisis. When we focus on our fishermen, we can do so by supporting festivals such as Panaad sa Negros, where we support our local fishermen. And when we do so, that is when we give our hearts to them, the people who feed us and the people who are the backbone of Negros Occidental. Because when we do so, that is when we find hope for a better Negros Occidental.
Madamong salamat, Bacolod!
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bacolod. When we get the mic, we'll be seeing more of her in just a bit. But joining Bacolod in our top 10 would be Lin-ay song number 30, Dona Trienda Moises Padilla. Good evening. Beautiful and blue. I have to say that this has to be one of the favorite color of Gov. I'm kidding, Gov. but how are you feeling tonight?
I'm kind of nervous right now, but I know I can push through.
Were you expecting this moment to happen? Were you expecting this moment to happen to you?
Of course, I've done my very best, therefore I'm expecting it.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
That is confidence.
And confidence, Robbie, is
Okay.
already half the battle.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's move on.
Okay, we got this question for you. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, the question goes, with hundreds of thousands of visitors witnessing our culture and local sales reaching millions, our province is now on the global map. How can we use this newfound fame to attract long-term investments that go beyond the festival season? Again, how can we use this newfound fame to attract long-term investments that go beyond the festival season?
We are celebrating right now the Panaad sa Negros, and it is one of the most prestigious events that Negros Occidental is celebrating. For me, we can use this newfound fame to attract long-term investment by patronizing it to others. Patronizing the beauty of Negros Occidental, the tourist attractions, not just that, but also the hard-working people and the resilience people of Negros Occidental. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Moises Padilla. And that's right, Robbie.
Love your own.
Before other people are investing, we invest on our own. Our own.
Love your own, love local, and others would follow suit. That's true.
That's right.
Agreed.
Now we head on to our third finalist. But before we do so, manawagan lamang para sa tanan. I know that you're all ecstatic to hear the answers of every candidate. But just to give them their moment on stage, let's be silent as they answer every question. Let's give them this moment on stage to focus, meditate, and answer 101%. You are part of the top 10 candidate number 25, Juan Salvador Benedicto, Jamaica Montine.
TSB. Good evening.
Good evening, Negros Occidental.
How are you feeling so far? Your fans are very loud. Would you like to say something to them tonight?
I'd like to give my grateful gratitude to everyone who's been there with me since day one up to this very moment. My heart is filled with gratitude, most especially gratitude to my God. Thank you so much.
Oh wow.
That's right.
It felt like she answered the question already.
Exactly, but that's not the
That's
question
not the
yet.
question yet.
But I like it because after us saying thank you to all sponsors, we gotta thank God first.
That's
Are
right.
you ready, darling?
I am Miss Danny.
Question number 3. Here we go. We are seeing a surge of young people exploring the hiking trails and riverbanks of Negros. How can we harness this youth energy to ensure that our tourism boost leads to a deeper love for environmental conservation? Again, we are seeing a surge of young people exploring the hiking trails and riverbanks of Negros. How can we harness this youth energy to ensure that our tourism boost leads to a deeper love for environmental conservation?
It would always be by boosting our youth energy. Because as we all know, tourism is one of our abundance here in Negros Occidental. And I truly believe within me that Negros is more than just a place. We are a place of healing, a place of tranquility, most especially my beloved Don Salvador Benedicto. Because we are more than just a scenic destination. I believe when you go to Negros Occidental, Miss Danny, and when you go to Don Salvador Benedicto, it is the feels that would really capture your heart. And I believe that, ladies and gentlemen, may we always have that heart and that mind to really increase and to improve our tourism. Let us help hand in hand together with our local government unit and of course, our provincial government. Because together, we could really create a more greener and a future that could make a better Negros Occidental. Thank you.
Salvador Benedicto!
DSB.
Have you been to DSB?
Not yet. But after what she said, I'm so interested. You know what's missing with what she said?
What?
You know, a mic drop. And that's it. That's it.
And she did it. But we got more, Robbie.
Got
That
more.
was just 3. We are heading down to more tonight.
Yep. Up next, joining our top 10 would be Lin-ay's son. Number 12, Kabankalan and Joanna Marie Oyot.
Yo, Kabangkalan!
Good evening, Kabankalan.
Congratulations! She looks like she's tearing up, but no, put her back in. A retouch of it. How do you feel, my
I
girl?
get it. She's so emotional.
I'm feeling very happy right now. You know, I wasn't expecting to be one of the top 10, but maybe because of the support of all the Kabangkalanons and all the Negrosanons, I felt like my promise to them has been fulfilled. So, I will do my best to
Fulfill that
fulfill the
promise.
promise even more.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Promise fulfilled. Just like Panad. Yeah, okay. This time, this is actually more recent. What's happening right now as it involves AI. So the question for you goes, today, AI can write poems, create art, and even answer questions. In a world that is becoming increasingly automated, what is the one Negrense quality that you believe AI can never replace or replicate? Again, today AI can write poems, create art, and even answer questions. In a world that is becoming increasingly automated, what is the one Negrense quality that you believe AI can never replace or replicate?
If there's one quality of Negrense that AI cannot replace, it would be humility or humanity. As a student, artificial intelligence has helped me in many more ways. It helped me gather information for a research and of course in my daily lives. But one thing that AI couldn't help me is the feelings. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't make memories. And of course, it doesn't teach experiences that shape a woman you are seeing right now. That is why I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, artificial intelligence is helpful. But we always have to remember that it shouldn't replace us, but rather help us as humans. Thank you so much. Kag maayong gabi, Negrosanon.
I just remembered, you know, there's a song right now made by AI. You were singing a while ago.
Yeah.
Hawak mo ang beat, di ba?
I
It's
know.
AI generated. I know some of you guys are reacting, hawak mo ang beat, but hindi niya hawak ang humanity natin.
Exactly. Humanity, emotions, and experience.
Yep.
And in fact, That is what Panaan is all about. Now, why don't we call in another candidate? Our fifth finalist. You are part of the top 10. Candidate number 28, Talisay! Kimberly K. Palermo! Talisay, good evening!
She's a tall one.
I feel
Okay.
so small, but I'm pretty sure, darling.
We forgot our heels tonight. Good
How
evening.
is your level of energy tonight on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say 10. After that fall, I feel so much more energetic because when you fall, you always have to ride up.
Oh,
you
okay.
didn't even notice the
Yes,
fall.
you handled it so well. Okay, okay. So that
Genius.
happened a while ago. We didn't notice, but hopefully you're fine. No injuries at all.
Thank you so much. I'm okay.
And
Okay.
can answer the question and answer.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Alright,
Let's get on with it.
this is question number 5. The Negros Museum doesn't just store artifacts. It tells the story of our struggle and our success. If you were to commission a work of art that represents the Negrense spirit in 2026, what would the subject be? And what message should it send to the rest of the world? Again, the Negros Museum doesn't just store artifacts. It tells the story of our struggle and our success. If you were to commission a work of art that represents the Negrense spirit in 2026, what would the subject be? And what message should it send to the rest of the world?
That subject would be the babaeng Negrosanon. With all these different eras that our Negrosanon has continuously tried to face with the challenges and setbacks, especially the eruptions of Mount Canlaon, the rising of fuel gas, we as Negrosanons continues to rise. And we, the candidates standing here tonight, are a representation of a babaeng Negrosanon, continuously striving, working, and advocating for a cause so that our community would ensure the best of every Negrosanons. Thank you.
Talisay!
Abante babae, abante negrense.
Salamat, that's correct. And
Thank
it's
you.
very relevant to what happened to her as well.
Yes.
A fine Negrosanon who continues to rise despite some of our falls.
Thank you. We're halfway there. 5 down, 5 more to go as we announce another Lin-ay song who's part of our top 10. And that is Lin-ay song number 6, San Carlos Charlie Ahinan. Charlie Abadan, hello. Let me help you, brother. Good evening, beautiful and white.
Good evening, miss.
Okay, how did you feel when you heard your name just now? You know, and people were clamoring that your number in your municipality was called
San Carlos City.
San Carlos.
Yes, I'm feeling very happy right now and very ecstatic. Hello, Negrosanos! Hello, San Carloseños! Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much to our supportive Mayor Renato Bustillo because he gathered my crowd and also I'm not here without him.
So kung gikan pa kag San Carlos na naadari karong gabi, paghinong-iyaw, maginaon! Ano yan guys, salamat? May gabi ka ninyong tanan.
Palawan, San Carlos talaga, no? And you know, amidst that minor glitch, you managed to smile, and I hope you smile while answering this question. You took it gracefully. Okay, we thank you for that. But your question right now is this: are you ready?
I'm ready.
She's so ready. Okay. Question is this one. Mount Canlaon is both a symbol of our province's majesty and a reminder of nature's unpredictable power. With the recent volcanic unrest affecting our nearby towns, how can Lin-ay San Negros use her voice to turn fear into preparedness and ensure the safety of our most vulnerable communities. Again, Mount Canlaon is both a symbol of our province's majesty and a reminder of nature's unpredictable power. With the recent volcanic unrest affecting our nearby towns, how can Lin-ay Negros use her voice to turn fear into preparedness and ensure the safety of our most vulnerable communities?
As Lin-ay Negros, I know that I am very influential right now with what you said, that my happiness or my smile is very magnetic. So with that, I will use my smile and my happiness to those who were affected and to speak with them so that we know what they need and what they are facing right now. So with that, I will use my positiveness with everyone, especially in Negros Occidental. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you.
San Carlos! Madamong salamat, daghang salamat. And it's
Smile.
not easy to smile.
Especially
despite
these
the
days.
Yes.
You know, when you see someone smile, it always brightens up your day. So what you're doing is God's work. Thank you, San Carlos.
Thank you. Now, another candidate is joining us on stage. You are part of the top 10. Candidate number 9, Lin-ay! Ritz Lacanino!
Oh, gracious and pink.
Lin-ay, beautiful in pink, and you are carrying the perlas ng silanganan on your neck. Does that make you feel extra confident tonight?
I mean, who wouldn't?
Oh, I love the vibe, I love the energy. I don't feel any pressure from you right now. No pressure?
I'm sorry, but my family.
Oh,
okay.
We have a little playtime on stage.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we're ready.
Yeah, that's a trend, and I think she's born ready for this moment.
More ready.
Okay.
Your question goes this way. Good luck. For decades, Negros has been known as the Sugar Bowl of the Philippines. Today, we are diversifying into tourism and technology. How can we use the platform of Lin-ay Negros to show the world that there is more to our sweetness than just sugar? Again, for decades, Negros has been known as the Sugar Bowl of the Philippines. Today, we are diversifying into tourism and technology. How can we use the platform of Lin-ay Negros to show the world that there is more to our sweetness than just sugar?
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If we use the platform for Lin-ay Negros, then we'll be able to use multiple advocacies, and that is where my advocacy takes place. My advocacy is called Lingua Franca, Echo Nek sa Masa. That is where I will be able to echo the voices. I could build bridges and rely with my strength with communication and language. And with that, we would be able, or I would be able to share our stories. I'll be able to solidify my advocacy and put it into a global and national conversations. And with that, we will be able to invite multiple people in this Negros, not just here in this province. And with that, I will be able to share stories of Negrenses and turn their ordinary lives into something extraordinary, because that is the very essence of Negrosanos. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lin-ay! Madamoging kasalamat. Robbie, she was doing a little storytelling as well.
Not just the products here, our sweet messages and the tone. It's the tone that makes Negros really stand out. Salamat po, salamat gid.
Kahit pa nasasaktan na yan, kahit nahihirapan na, okay lang.
Okay lang.
Kaya pa.
That's why of mix. You know what they say? It takes 8 to be great, and you are part of our list. Okay, top 10. Congratulations, Lin-ay. job for making top 10.
Bro,
Thank you so much, sir. I'm really nervous because I thought I was going to be here to be included in the top 10, but I'm here right now facing all of the Negros Occidental.
You are here,
I
Hinigaran.
was just talking about that sweet tone. Baka gusto mong batiin lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Hello, Negros, mayong gabi, and I really like to thank all of my supporters, especially my LGU headed by our Mayor, Mary Grace Arceo, who is present right now, my family, my friends, and of course, the love and support coming from my fellow Hinigaranos. Madamong salamat.
I love it.
I love it.
Parang bigang sugar cane na sa tamis at ang karami.
She's just full of energy talaga.
Yes, yes. We
Grabe
can feel
naman.
it, darling. We can
Okay,
feel it.
and that is a good segue. Jumping point for your question. Are you ready? Okay,
I am ready.
because it talks about energy. The question goes, Negros is often called the renewable energy capital of the Philippines, yet many Negrense families still suffer from high electricity rates and frequent power outages. If you are crowned tonight, how will you use your platform to advocate for a future wherein clean energy is not just a title, but an affordable reality for every household? Again, question goes, Negros is often called the renewable energy capital of the Philippines, yet many Negrense families still suffer from high electricity rates and frequent power outages. If you are crowned tonight, how will you use your platform to advocate for a future where clean energy is not just a title, but an affordable reality for every household?
I will use my voice and my platform to urge every Negrense to use renewable energy such as solar and hydro because we are located here in Negros that is abundant with it. And with that, we can achieve a more inclusive and sustainable Negros. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Madamong
you.
salamat.
Straight to the point.
Hinigaran. Thank you, darling. Short
Especially
and sweet.
with the rising prices these days, we should look inward and we actually got the power to produce multiple sources of energy.
Exactly. It's already a long overdue wake-up call for everyone. And thank you again, Hinigaran, for
Thank
that
you.
reminder. Now, I believe we've got 2 more spots, Robbie.
Exciting.
You are part of the top 10. Candidate number number 10. Come on! Alicia Cristel Escultura.
Hello. Hey, Robbie, good evening.
Kawalan, you look so relaxed tonight.
Really? You think so?
Such loud crowds and going home with a few awards as well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great right now, but most especially I'm just very thankful for the Lord for giving me the chance to be on the stage as I celebrate my birthday later.
Oh, it's a birthday right now.
Birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for throwing this big party for all of us.
For inviting
Thank
us.
you.
I hope you guys are enjoying.
This is her moment, her party, and thank you for the big invite.
And good luck because our birthday gift is a question. Are you ready to blow that question away?
Yes.
Here we go. Your question is, while sugar remains our lifeblood, the province is rapidly shifting toward BPO, tourism, and technology. If you had to choose, should Negros remain a traditional sugar bowl to honor our history, or should we fully embrace a digital economy to keep up with the world? Can we truly have both? Again, while sugar remains our lifeblood, the province is rapidly shifting toward BPO, tourism, and technology. If you had to choose, should Negros remain a traditional sugar bowl to honor our history, or should we fully embrace a digital economy to keep up with the world? Can we truly have both?
I believe through the different eras of Negros, from struggles to success, Negros Occidental is not just known for our sugar industry. We are getting recognized by our tourism, innovation, culture, and technology. As a Lin-ay, we can have both. Because I will use my voice to strengthen that kind of sugar bowl industry while we are aiming for modernization. Because as a Lin-ay, I am not just here to represent myself, but the whole Negros Occidental. Through the different eras of Negros, from struggle to success, I believe that Negros Occidental will continue to rise. And as a babayang Negrosanon, I will choose to rise with her. Thank you so much.
You know what they say? You can have everything.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! And we hope your birthday wish comes true as well.
She was eating the microphone.
Yeah.
She was eating the stage. I was about to exit. Another mic drop moment, Robbie. Wow.
So relaxed, so composed. She knows what she's talking
She
about.
knows. She knows.
I know.
But one more to complete the top 10.
Yeah, before that, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it has been a journey for all of our Lin-ay. So before we announce who will be completing our top 10, let's give all of our Lin-ays a big round of applause. Ladies, thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful journey with us. Alright, but there could only be one. You are part of our top 10. Congratulations, Lin-ay Sang number 16. Tara traba, Eliza Bayona. She did it. She's getting so emotional. Okay, breathe in first. We know. We can feel your emotions. Take it all in, take it all in.
Oh my God. All my hard work is really putting into life. This was just a dream of mine. And finally, I'm living it. All glory to the Lord. Thank you.
Amen. Congratulations. We know. I know.
I can feel them too.
Oh,
I'm getting emotional too because of you.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Let's power through. Because there is one more round that stands between you. Actually, two more rounds. This one and another round between you and the crowd. Are you ready to answer?
Definitely.
Okay, let's own this moment. Final question for this segment would be: as we build more malls and modernize our cities, many of our heritage houses and historical landmarks are being neglected. Should progress always come at the cost of our history? Or is there a way to modernize Negros without tearing down the walls of our past? Again, as we build more malls and modernize our cities, many of our heritage houses and historical landmarks are being neglected. Should progress always come at the cost of our history? Or is there a way to modernize Negros without tearing down the walls of our past?
I believe that we can embrace modernize Negros without neglecting the walls of our past. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always remember that the hard work of our government, with every Negrosanon contributing to it, should not be neglected. We should embrace progress without leaving no one behind. Because the greatest glory in this life is how we grow and evolve together without leaving one Negrosanon and our history behind. Thank you and good evening, Negros Occidental.
Thank you so much. And that's it. We have heard and saw our top 10 and picked their brains actually.
I
Regarding
know.
social issues, they were so amazing.
It's inspiring. And just like what I say in every pageant, Robbie, we are not just applauding our candidates because they look beautiful and perfect on stage, but because we can actually get something from them. Not just their advocacy, but a message and learning from every spontaneous
Yes.
answer on stage.
Substance and personality with beauty and grace. That is Lin-ay Sang Negros for you.
And a package. speaking of package, it's not just all 32 of them, nor the top 10. We've got one lady who's had it all, that is also ready to pass on that package to the next queen tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for her final walk, joining us right here on stage, our reigning Lin-ay Negros 2025. Give it up for Miss Jada, the excellent Celeste.
Final walk, sang Lin-ay Negros 2025.
As I walk on the silver stage of Lin-ay Negros, memories of last year come flooding back, filling me with beautiful mix of emotions. A part of me wishes this journey could last a little longer, but I know that Negros is ready to welcome its new queen. On March 29, 2025, I embraced my role as your reigning queen. In everything I did, I carried the name of Negros Occidental with pride and honor. My reign has truly been fulfilling. It has shaped me, strengthened me, and prepared me for the next stage of my life. But behind this crown lies a story of sacrifice and struggle. Today, as I prepare to pass on this crown, I do so with a full and grateful heart. To Victoria's City, thank you for trusting me to represent you and for cheering the loudest. To Negros Occidental, madamo gid nga salamat for allowing me to serve as your queen. To our 3rd District Congressman, Javi Benitez, thank you for your undying support. To my aces and queens mentors, Sir Jim, Ate Pao, Mama Reigns, and Ate Billy, and to my manager, Miss Joy, this journey would not have been possible without your guidance. And to everyone who I've worked with, thank you so much for your trust. To my family, friends, thank you for being my constant source of strength and love. To my successor, may you wear this crown with courage, grace, and humility. But of course, this journey would not have been possible without my Lin-ay sisters. Lin-ay Negros 2025 second runner-up, Juliana Cassandra Matulan, and Lin-ay Negros 2025 first runner-up, Maxine Luis Martin. Thank you for sharing this unforgettable journey with me. You made this journey lighter and more meaningful. This may be the end of my run, but this is not the end of my purpose. I will continue to carry the lessons, values, and love that this journey has given me. Negros, madamo gid nga salamat. And again, I am Jada Celeste, and I will forever be your Lin-ay Negros 2025. Avance Negrense.
And if you've seen tonight, we did maximize our reigning queens. Did you see the production number earlier? Life or death, but still, they made it awesome. Right now, I think we are ready to witness more. But before anything else, I shall welcome my partner. The stage won't be complete without him. Come on over, Robbie. Are you excited for more tonight?
Actually, I was checking the tabulation because, the scores were so crazy.
I know.
Margin lang talaga yung difference. So, to our judges, I hope you guys are okay.
And that we will know the results in a short while.
That's true.
So for now, I think we are headed to the first round.
I know. Which is?
From our top 10, we'll be trimming it down to our top 5. And as soon as we call our top 5, and as soon as they're complete on center stage, then they will answer the final question and answer portion.
Are you ready, Danny?
I can feel them. I can feel their energy. There's a little kaba, there's a little excitement, but adding them both, confidence.
confidence. I think next year you should join Lin-ay Sang 2027.
We talked about this earlier.
That's
so
true.
I answered to that. All right.
Okay,
Robbie,
I think
let's proceed, darling.
we are all set from top 10. We are trimming the list to our top 5. And again, before we continue, we'd love to say thank you so much to our creative team for all the efforts that you have done for making our Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026 one of the most unforgettable experiences for every Negrense.
Isa-isahin po natin sila. Nagpapasalamat po kami sa ating creative team and working committee. Starting off with Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026 Committee, headed by the Lin-ay Sang Negros Coordinator. Can I add candidate number 33 also? Miss Stephanie Sorbito, madamo yung salamat. Congratulations. I hope you can sleep tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. Congratulations, my dear Pan. Department and office heads and chiefs of hospitals. Negros Occidental Police Provincial Office, headed by Provincial Director, Police Colonel Dennis Wenceslao. Official tabulation team who are very busy at the moment. Good luck, you guys. Take your time. Provincial Accounting Office and ICTD. General Services Office, headed by Mr. Arnel Argusar. PIO Negros Occidental. PDRRMO, headed by Miss Irene Bell Protenia. The Panad Secretariat Team. Media Partners, all the handlers, hair and makeup team and coaches. Madamo ang salamat sa inyo tanan.
Dami talaga, no?
Madamo sila.
Damo talaga. Oo, this is actually one of the pinnacles of the Negros events.
Yes.
Actually, and we just want to say thank you to a lot of people, including our talents, Raymart Borge, Earl Consolacion, and Arshan's Cheer Dance Squad. Maraming salamat. Our official crown provider, Michael Balionado Crown and Paginates. Our official shoes, take note, Jojo Bragais. That's why we're world class. Okay, official swimwear, Doms Ramos, set design by Bagtas. Official photographer, EP Studios. Official videographer, Gerency Antonio Productions. I will talk to you. I am so amazed with all of the output that you have made for tonight. Our official live stream, Leo Visions, Lights and Sounds, Magic Audio System Bacolod. Team Assets Productions, headed by Rodney Ascalon and assisted by Terry Conlu. Thank you, and of course, would love to thank again the Negros Occidental Provincial Government, headed by Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson. Madamong salamat talaga. I would love to greet my lola who's watching us live right now, Tata Ato Eusebio. He used to work. He's the eye doctor in Riverside. I love you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And allow me to thank as well the Also K Skincare Clinic for making me so beautiful tonight. And again, Chino Christopherson for all my marvelous gowns.
Yeah.
Madamo give niya salamat. Also, more people to thank.
Oh.
NCO Group of Companies, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, Bacolod City and Filipino Society at the United Kingdom 2026 finalists. And Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide UK winner, Mr. Arceo, madamo na salamat. Also, so Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide Man of the Year 2025, second runner-up, Michael Angelo Toledo, madamo man nga salamat sa inyong tanan.
Dami talaga. Again, maraming salamat for all the efforts that you have given for our, not just Lin-ay Sang Negros,
Yes.
but Panad Festival.
Exactly. And Robbie, this is just Friday. We still got 2 more days for Panad sa Negros Festival. And remember, it's our 30th year, meaning there are a lot of extra happenings that will make sure all Negrenses, even our tourists like you, will enjoy it. So I hope you take time to support our local businesses, support the activities na ginhimo sa probinsya naton, kag isuportahan gidya ang Panad sa Negros Festival.
You know, speaking of 30 years, like we're celebrating a pearl anniversary, right? There's someone backstage who is celebrating his pearl anniversary in the industry.
Aha!
And he's so pogi.
Oh, tulog ko?
Sobra talaga. Grabe.
Nakita mo na ba siya?
Ay, ito, kaya nga bumalik dito, tumili ako eh.
Kaya pala. And we will see him
In
later
just a
on.
bit.
I'm not sure if they know who we're talking about, but a special guest is going to be serenading not just the ladies, but all Negrenses this evening. He's no stranger in Negros Occidental, I assure you.
I thought you were gonna say not just the ladies, but all of the men as well, because that includes me. I wanna be serenaded by this guy.
Oh,
This guy
excited
only.
na ako. Imagine mo naman, kantahan ka na, ikaw pa rin.
Oy, nako! Nako, lalong-lalo na. Lalong-lalo na.
Diba?
Pangako sa'yo, manang nako.
Pasama, kumanta
sakto,
ako.
sakto.
Kumanta ako.
Ha?
Kailangan mo din kantahin. Ano yan?
Pangako sa'yo.
Yes!
Ah, that's why I'm hosting, di ba?
Kaya.
But sakto talaga yung panahal kasi pangako sa'yo.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a
Pana.
promise.
You know what
Promise
pana
talaga.
means? Yes.
Yeah.
Pana means vow or promise. And just like tonight, we have promised you that we're not going to make a lengthy program. In fact, Robbie's already saying, but ang bilis. But that's because we want to give the best as we celebrate our Pearl anniversary. Robbie, we would like to say thank you for always accepting the invitation
Thank
and
you.
being a part of all of our festivities. Madam, salamat sa iyo.
I've been saying this to the staff, to the creatives, to our LGU. Maraming salamat because, you know, being married to a Negrense, my wife is from Bacolod. They live in Lacson Street before.
Ilan na?
So I am so happy that I get to experience the heritage, the
Yes.
culture, especially when my wife sometimes talk to me in Negrense. Napapaganon ako, ano sabi mo?
At least malambing.
At malambing, di ba?
Yes.
Galit na ako sa'yo.
Oh, at least malambing pa rin. At kumain ka na ng piyaya mo. Yun
Yes.
yung pinaka-importante
Yeah.
sa lahat.
And what's more is, imagine, I'll be a dad next month. I'm so excited.
In Ilonggo,
And
please, you have to say it. In Ilonggo, please.
matatay na ako.
Matatay na.
Tama, di ba? Matatay na ako. Okay, and the thing is, I'm so happy because that culture and heritage will be passed on to my kid through the mom's side as well. So
That's right.
excited. I hope to bring.
That's that one.
Okay. I think this is gonna be a big revelation. I didn't know what to say. I guess this is the gender reveal. I hope to bring my baby boy to Panad Stadium next year.
Tatay ka na sa lalaki.
I know.
Yes.
Biglaan nag-gender reveal. Ano to, Panad? Ay,
I
grabe.
know. But again, we not just thank all who are here tonight, but even those who are watching us live. There are a lot of viewers in our official Facebook page. That is Lin-ay sang Negros. So tari ka muna nagalantaw dira. You can also find time to come here and enjoy Panaad yourselves.
That's true. And also, you know, since we're talking about the promise, Panad, there has been a lot of concert experiences right here. I heard Sex Bomb was here, you know, a couple of days ago.
Just a few days ago.
A few days ago.
Uh-huh.
Lahat daw ng mga Negrense get out. Yesterday, sabay-sabay na sumigaw ang Negros na get out.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Ay, yesterday kasi nag-rehearsal tayo yesterday.
Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin Negros sa get out nila, no?
Exactly.
Pag ako gumawa, medyo iba. It's not nice.
Okay na, wag na. That is the experience that Negros delivers to everyone. Again, not just to Negrenses, but to everyone who came in to visit. I also saw, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but it's already in the news. 3 days pa lang, Robbie,
3 days.
the sales in Panaad sa Negros Festival has reached a promising and beautiful figure, which only goes to show na maraming sumusuporta sa mga local businesses natin at sumusuporta sa Panaad. Madaming mga salamat sa inyong katanan. Let's continue. We've got 2 more days to shop. Punong-puno na yung bag ko ng puto. Dami ng puto sa bag ko.
Actually, like one of our candidates, our Lin-ay said, you have to love your own. And that is why, you know, it will follow that people from other regions of the Philippines and all over the world
Yes.
would appreciate the quality and products of Negros because
Yes.
people are loving their own as well.
Yes, exactly. And this is the perfect time to have a one-stop shop. Imagine, what did I do today? I had breakfast in Calatrava.
Oh.
I had coffee in Murcia. I had dinner in Hinubaan. I made shopping elsewhere.
Lahat
My
na nandito.
baby, diba? All in one day, naikot ko na yung Negros. Grabe, Negros
Oo.
Store.
Oo. Okay, but right now, why don't we acknowledge our beautiful ladies who happen to be on the stage? You know, we are so excited because in just a bit we're gonna be announcing our top 5. But before that, we just want to hear, especially the fans of the municipalities, if they are still here. Okay?
Bugtaw pamalaka mo kung amon lawago ng inyong LGU, pamatian or gaanta sa hinugyaw ang aton mga kandidata sa inyong gabi. Starting off with our fans for Lin-ay sang Bacolod! Over here!
I love that kid. Lakas ng energy na. Okay, how about Lin-ay sang Moises Padilla? Over there. Okay,
Laro,
welcome tayo.
pamalaka mo diri sa mga gabi, mga taga-suporta sa Don Salvador Benedicto! I want to know what that sound is. Trumpets or something.
They used that before in the World Cup. I'm not sure if it's called Rubula, but it produces that magnificent sound. And you said DSP is around
DSP.
4 hours? Oh, no, is it near?
I can drive it for an hour. It's very near.
Wow.
An hour and a half.
Okay,
An
okay.
hour and a half. Okay, very
Yes,
near.
lots of places to visit in Negros. Next is, let me hear, Kabangkalan!
Kabangkalanos! Yara pa sila!
Ayun sa taas.
Diin naman niya ang mga taga-suporta ni Talisay! Oh, they're all around.
Let me make it up to you, San Carlos!
Napa. Ang mga taga-suporta ng Silay! Yep, still here.
Parang naging terminal ng bus. Parang,
Silay.
okay, how next? Hinigaran! Ayun.
Pwede ko yun.
Oh. And that comes from a man.
Oh, soft. How about mga taga-suporta naman sa Kawayan? With a standing ovation.
I keep on seeing that guy. I have to applaud you. He looks like one of those floaties that you see in the drive-thru. Thank you. And last but not least, Calatrava. Okay, I guess we got their attention already.
We got their attention because we got the results. And hindi na naman pagpalawigon pa because it's already here on our hands. Here are your top 5. You are part of the top 5. Lin-ay, candidate number 10, Korean, Alicia Escudura.
Congratulations! This might be your moment. Lin-ay sang number 28, Talisay, Kimberly Payumo.
You know what's gonna happen next, everybody?
Yeah.
As Robbie and I mentioned earlier, our top 5 will be answering one common question. So as we ask one candidate, we gotta make sure that the other 4 are partying in the disco with a real
Let's go.
And we do that in the spirit of fairness because we shall be asking one common question for all of our ladies. Particularly, ladies and gentlemen, all of our Lin-ays on the stage are winners already.
Exactly.
Congratulations to our ladies, okay?
Because everybody's going home with a crown.
Yep,
That's what's up.
only one will go home with that big crown. And that is dependent on the question that will be answered.
So why don't we call our first candidate on the top 5? She's candidate number 10, Kawayan Elisha Escultura. Top 5. Expected? Not really. Excited?
I'm very excited.
I have to make sure that we can hear you. Can you say hi to your fans once more?
Hello to my family and friends, supporters. Thank you so much. I will do my very best to make you all proud. Thank you so much.
I hope everybody as studied ko sa likod makabati sa iyang sabat. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, very ready.
Good luck. Your question goes this way. Oh, ladies, can you look at me? Can you close your eyes? Can you sing happy birthday for Kawayan? They can't hear me. And we are ready. Good luck. The final question. This year marks the Pearl anniversary of Panaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Panaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of a Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action? Again, this year marks the Pearl anniversary of Panaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Panaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of a Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action?
Thank you so much. Lin-ay Sang Negros have always been my dream, not just because of the spotlight, but because of the responsibility it carries. As a founder of Lakbay Eskwela, bringing education to Baybay and Bukid that started in Municipality of Kawayan, I am not just standing here to represent Municipality Kawayan. I want to strengthen for me to be able to reach the greater heights of the entire Negros community. Because if we want real change, we need to start giving everyone the chance to learn. And as long as I stand here in front of everyone, I will make sure that whenever my name is called, Negros Occidental will be heard. Madamo gid nga salamat, probinsya sa Negros Occidental.
Grace under pressure, so much pressure right now. Okay, thank you so much,
Let's
buddy.
move on to our second finalist, number 28 from Talisay, Kimberly Payubo. Kimberly, you look just as relaxed as you were earlier. Do you feel 101% relaxed tonight?
Yes, definitely. I am so relaxed. I prepared so much for this, and I always thank my LGU for their unwavering support.
Out of curiosity, Kimberly, you placed headphones on. What was the music that was playing?
Well, the music that was playing was I'm a Kabugera.
Oh, makabugera. Okay. May maentrada, ha?
Yeah.
And hopefully, makabug mo itong question na to. Okay?
Yeah, I like that.
Are you ready? Your final Q&A, or your final question goes. This year marks the Pearl anniversary of Panaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Panaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action? Again, this year marks the Pearl anniversary of Manaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Manaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of Avante Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action?
As we celebrate the 30th year of Panaad, combining and uniting municipalities and cities together, we continuously strive for the best of every Negrosanon. And me, as your Lin-ay Sang Negros, I would strive to advocate for my advocacy, which lies in our sugarcane farmers, because it reminds us that as often as we celebrate the sweetness of its harvest, let us continue to remember the hands that shape our future, reminding us that no community should be left behind in order to ensure an Avante Negrense. And as your future queen, I would keep my Panaad vow and promise, which is to remember that my crown will never sit above the people. It will choose to stand with them. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Talisay!
Manifestation. Okay.
And now, the third contender, candidate number 25 from Don Salvador Benedico, Jamaica Bantigue. Jamaica, good luck. I hope you're ready for your question.
Thank you, Miss Danny. Thank God.
Inhale, exhale. Your question goes this way. This year marks the Pearl anniversary of Manaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Manaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action? Again, this year marks the Pearl anniversary of Manaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Manaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action?
I believe that I could embody this promise by initiating one of the projects through our Avance Negrense. I am a strong advocate for mental health, and I am the founder of You Matter organization. Because personally, I experienced the symptoms of anxiety and depression, and I had lost some of my loved ones due to this instance and issue. And I believe that through this advocacy of mine, I have this envision, a big envision and promise for Negros Occidental to have a mental health and psychological facility someday. Because the stigma is continuously rising, and the ratio of our mental health facility and our mental health professional is way too small compared to it. And that is why I really feel the need to do it. It might take a leap of faith, but I know that through the help of every concerned individuals, local government unit, Lin-ay Sang Negros platform, and of course the provincial government, we could really make things possible for a gentle Negros Occidental. Because I believe that true progress is not just about growth, it's about sustaining and cultivating a community while fostering sustainability. It is for us to build a resilient and inclusive Negros Occidental that could benefit every Negrense and the generations to come. Madam, magid niya salamat.
Not just awareness, but empowerment in the realm of mental health.
Para sa tanan.
Para sa tanan talaga.
Now we head on to our fourth contender, number 12, Kaban-Kanan, Johanna Marie Oyo. Here we are again.
Kaban-Kanan. Okay. There's one question that sets you apart from the other ladies to claiming the crown. Are you ready?
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay, resounding definitely from this lady. Your final question is this. This year marks the Pearl anniversary of Manaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Manaad, or promise. As the province advances its vision of Avance Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action? Again, this year marks the pearl anniversary of Banaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Banaad or promise. As the province advances vision of Albansa Negrense, how can you as Lin-ay Sang Negros embody and transform this promise into concrete action?
I always believe that Lin-ay Sang Negros is more than just a pageant. It is an advocacy-driven pageant. As a Lin-ay, I believe that I can make a transformation and include every Negrosanos with me with my advocacy, which is entitled UMA, or Uplifting Modern Agriculture. It is about helping our agriculture sectors, especially our farmers, to rise, not just only to survive, including our young individuals as a catalyst of change through the teachings of our farmers so that they can see this industry as something that doesn't have to be ashamed of, but something that has to be proud of. And of course, include our babayang Negrosanos, specifically our single mothers, to have an access in doors of opportunities to lead and have an access in job so that they can strive. Because as a child of a single mother, I've experienced how difficult it is to see my mother struggling many jobs just to raise her children. Because I believe that Negros Occidental needs a pearl, a precious pearl that is resilient, shaped through the times, and tested through challenges. Yet slowly, she is transforming to the most precious, shiny pearl she could ever be. And that pearl is standing in front of you. Thank you so much, Negrosanos.
Habang ka na! Maraming salamat.
Rooted from personal experience, thank you.
Yes.
She said Uma.
That's the best way of answering it.
She said Uma.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take her word. Let's take her word. Umabanse na tayo.
I love it.
Okay.
And that is with number 16, Calabrava with Glazel Bayona. Hello again, darling.
Hello, Miss Jenny.
Not teary-eyed this time, but a happy face. Let's go to your question. This year marks the pearl anniversary of Banaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Banaad or promise. As the province advances its vision of Albansa Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action? Again, this year marks the pearl anniversary of Banaad sa Negros Festival, a celebration rooted in the very word Banaad or promise. As the province advances its vision of Albansa Negrense, how can you, as Lin-ay Sang Negros, embody and transform this promise into concrete action?
Ladies and gentlemen, ever since I've joined beauty pageants, I've always been advocating for environmental sustainability and responsibility. And as your Lin-ay Sang Negros, I have seen myself that our world is at a crossroad every day. We have witnessed the effects of climate change, pollution, and environmental degradation. And this reminds us that our actions of today can really shape the world of tomorrow. With our government, our fellow Negrosanon, and with the organizations connected to it, we can take ownership towards our environment by simply planting trees, conserving water, and supporting renewable sources, energy, or simply choosing sustainable products. We can create a more progressive Negros Occidental, and we could continue to evolve as a whole, because the greatest glory in this world is how we are able to develop as one Negrosanon, as one Negros Occidental. Abansi pa, Negrense.
So happy with the answers. Again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our final five.
Wonderful job, ladies! And I really saw their expression, but the judges were like this. Amazing answers, and like what you said, personal answers. That's what makes them and gives them character. That is where the value and principle comes from.
you know what I noticed? These ladies are just filled with so much confidence. You know, when they answer, they know their content, but the tone, it starts from low and rises up and gives it with a punch to give it that big highlight for everyone to roar. So again, ladies, big congratulations, great job, and we'll be awaiting for the results. Again, our final five.
Wow, alright, since we are waiting for the results, someone wants to make the stage a little bit busy, a little bit beautiful and harmonious. So allow me to welcome and introduce this special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, to serenade our ladies in the province tonight, let us welcome a special guest. From unforgettable roles on screen to heartfelt songs that come straight from the heart, he is an award-winning icon who has graced over 50 television and film productions.
That is what you call credentials.
Jericho, sino ba?
Icon.
And you mentioned earlier, how many years is he celebrating?
30 years.
30 years in the industry. From unforgettable roles on screen to heartfelt songs, an A-list actor, a gifted singer, a songwriter. Tonight, he brings romance to the stage as he serenades our beautiful candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, Asia's drama king, Jericho Rosales!
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Sweet to be here. Super. I would never fall in love again till I found her. I said I'd never fall in love till I've fallen too. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her and I found you. Congratulations. Great answers. Super intelligent women. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. It's an honor to be here. Ako po si Jericho Rosales.
Yes, kilala.
I was once a contestant also sa Mr. Pogi. So I know what it feels like to be ask questions, pero this is on another, another level. This is great. I truly enjoyed listening to the questions and the answers, but most of all, I enjoyed Robbie Domingo's voice. I could fall asleep while listening to his voice. Sana sumali siya dito eh. But anyway, are you guys having fun? Are you guys still there?
Yes!
I do feel a little bit far from you guys. So, hindi lang sila yung kakantahan ko. So, syempre, kayo din.
Pare kami
So, I know it's been a long day. Let's get it on.
Let's go!
Come on! I borrowed a little good song from our friends. If you could sing along, please, kayo mga nasa dulo. Yes! We can hear! Labis na ngayon, may ayaw mo sa bawat saglit. Kapag naalala ka, wala naman akong magawa. Everybody! Umuwi ka na, di na ako sanay na wala ka. Mahirap ang mag-isa, at sa gabi hinahanap-hanap kita. Hanggang kailan ako maghihintay na makasama kang muli sa buhay kong puno ng paghihirap. Akaling ikaw lang ang pumapawis sa mga luha, naglalagay ng ngiti sa mga labi. Di mapigilang mag-isip, baka sa tagal mahulog ang loob mo sa iba. Come on! Nakalisa o akong huwag mag-nahansayan. Umuwi ka, baby. Di na ako sanay na wala ka. Mahirap ang mag-isa. feel you guys. Dahil ang sarap ng energy ninyo, I wanna sing one more song before I go. Hindi ko na patatagalin ito. Ito po ang inyong paborito. Ginamit na po ito sa mga teleserye, sa pelikula. Speaking of teleserye, kami po ay nagbabalik ni Janine Gutierrez sa series. Meron kaming sinushoot dito sa Bacolod. Kaya nandito kami ngayon for the whole 2 weeks. Dito kami sa Negros. And it's been so great here. Ang dami namin friends dito and the food is great. So maraming salamat for your hospitality, for the warmth. Anyway, maraming salamat din sa lahat ng nanood ng Quezon, sa lahat ng nanood ng The Loved One. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang isa sa mga paborito kong kanta. Ito ang Pusong Ligaw. Sana makaabot ako dyan, pero kailangan ko ng pakpak. Hi. Alam niyo ba itong kanta na ito? Yes! Ha? Alam niyo ba? Hindi kita malimutan sa mga pinagdaan. Ikaw at ang harap, nais kong makamtan. Sa buhay ko ay ikaw ang kahulugan. Pag-ibig ko'y ang kamatayan. Ako'y umaasang muli kang magan.
Okay na ko ni Jericho. Ma-zoom ta lang kaya. Gusto ko na yun.
Ikaw ang patutunguhan at pupuntahan. Pag-ibig mo ang harap ng pusong ligaw. Mula noon, bukas at kailanman.
Hindi na ka. Saka, pero saka.
Ikaw at ako'y isulat sa mga bituin. At ang langit sa gabi ang sumasalamin. Mayroong lungkot at pananabik. Kung wala kay kulang mga bituin. Aasa ko'y babalik ang ligaya, ang aking itin. Hanggang sa muling pagkikita'y ang sasabihin, mahal kita. Pagkakamaling ang hanap ng pusong ligaw. Ikaw ang matutunguhan at pupuntahan. Pag-ibig ko ang hanap ng pusong ligaw. Mula noon, bukas at kailanman. Mula noon, bukas at kailanman. Mula noon, bukas at kailanman.
Wow! Isa pa!
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Jericho Rosales po.
Yay!
Truly, an honor. Kinagagala ko po na nandito ako ngayon. Maraming salamat. Are you guys good? I I think I wanna go home now. Because gusto ko nang marinig kung sinong mananalo tonight. But it's just kind of sad na hindi ko na-meet yung ibang contestants. So, would it be okay to sing one more song?
Sapa!
Just so I can get to know everybody. At least say hi. Hi guys. Hello. Meron na ba kayong mga boto? I'm sure iba sa inyo nalulungkot. Marami sa inyo excited. Marami sa inyo masaya. I'm just really very happy to be here to experience this event. You know me, I always say this to myself. My treasure is right here and right now. So whatever happens tonight, I hope that these guys, that you guys really treasure this moment because I'm having so much fun. Okay, let's play this next song. Maraming salamat po. I love you guys. Para sa inyong lahat ito. You look so happy. Bayan niyo ako ah. Panalangin ko sa habang buhay, makapiling ka, makasama ka, yan ang panalangin ko. At hindi papayag ang pusong itong mawala ka sa aking piling, mago iyong dingding. Sandal mo sana ang ulo mo sa una, katawan mo ay aking kukumutan, mga problema'y iyong malilimutan. Habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim, huwag mong pigilin kung nais mapaluha. Kung gusto mo ay mag-TikTok ka na muna. Ay, ating ay pag-asa habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. Come on! O heto na ang pinakahihintay natin. O heto na tayo magkayakap sa dilim. Okay, sarap ng mga nakaw na sandali. Habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. Heto ang pinakahihintay natin.
Ay!
Heto na
Bugay pa,
tayo
bugay.
magkayakap sa dilim. Okay, sarap ng mga nakaw na sandali. Habang tayo'y magkayakap sa dilim. I love you, Robbie. You're the one. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you. Robbie's the man. Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jericho Gonzalez. Before we find out who will be crowned tonight as Lin-ay Negros 2026, let us retrace the journey of our queens from their very first steps to the brilliance they radiate tonight. Let us look back at how our pearls began to shine.
Palapit siguro, guys. Hindi na siguro ka palapit ah.
32 out of 32 candidates, wala pa rin natabo, and this is history in the making.
Negros 2026 must be 18 to 25 years old at the time of the pageant, must be single, never married, has never born a child, must be at least 5 feet 3 inches in height, must be a current resident, must not have participated in any major national international pageants, must not be a reigning or crowned queen. Okay, so everyone, girls, good luck. And we will now start with our validation of candidates for Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026. Congratulations, you're now an official candidate of Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026.
So again, congratulations and enjoy the very beautiful ride you're about to take. Abansen, Negrensen.
Negrensen. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the provincial capital. Welcome to the grand launching of our Negros Festival 2026. For the first time, we have 32 out of 32 candidates. Wala pa rin nakabo, and this is history in the making. So welcome our 32 precious pearls, our candidates for the Lin-ay Sang Negros. Palakpakan nato ng ating mga tourism officers ng mga mayors. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the ride and enjoy the Festival of Festival. Maayong hapon sa tanan, Abansen, Negrensen.
We all know that we're celebrating our 30th year, so it's nice naman that when we're celebrating our 30th year, we have also 32 candidates. Every LGU joined these competitions. So you're part of history. I always think that here in the province, we are the more superior beauty pageant. Thank you very much for joining this competition, and I wish you all the best.
Museum will be closing shortly. Please proceed to the exit and take all your belongings with you. Thank you for visiting, and we hope to see you again soon.
Night at the Museum is the concept for this year's opening billboard, together with the nationally acclaimed video team, Jared C. Antonio Productions. The whole set felt like stepping into a real movie shoot. Every detail was carefully worked on, bringing each frame to life and creating that cinematic feel across 3 worlds on set.
3, 2, 1, and action!
This photo shoot's concept challenged EP Studios to fully embody the pearl fitting, as this year celebrates the festival's pearl year, translating its elegance, purity, and timeless beauty into every photo, highlighted by flowing blue baby gowns under a majestic night. Shifts into full precision mode, where every movement, light key, and timing is fine-tuned. Led by Team Acids, productions and directed by Rodney Mascalan, the team brings everything together behind the scenes, turning vision into execution. It's a
musiki, metany na parada.
As we celebrate the pearl anniversary of Banaan sa Negros, 32 virgin girls begin to vibe. Each one carrying the story, pride, and beauty of their hometowns. From within their shells, they emerge, stronger, brighter, and ready to be seen. Tonight is truly historic as we have a perfect cast. This is Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026, the Coronation Night.
This week remains a truly special time for us Negrenses. And tonight, as we gather, we mark a defining moment. 30 years of bringing Negrenses together through Panaan sa Negros Festival.
It's going to be an explosive showcase. This is the Swimmer Competition.
Tonight is the most beautiful evening in Negros Occidental.
Negrenses, get ready to witness our 32 hacienderas. This is the gown competition.
May God continue to guide each one of you, and God bless Negros Occidental. Mabuhay ang babayeng Negrosano, Akanse, Negrense.
A history in the making. Negros Lanos, are you ready to meet your Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026? Let's find out.
Wow, grabe
And
yun.
did you see that? Wrapped up in one amazing video through the talents of Gerancy Antonio Productions.
Gerancy, you are a wizard. I love you so much. Galing!
But it takes a whole village.
Yes,
But
definitely.
the amazing creative team that we have, everything in front of the stage and behind the stage. Job well done, everybody.
Yes.
And we're almost coming to a close.
That just happened tonight, no?
Yes.
Ang dami nangyari, but we are here. The final chapter, the final countdown. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. We started off with 32 Lin-ays, who showcased, strut, and stunned everyone with their beauty, grace, and their substance. And now we're down to our top 5. But the question is, only one will be going home with the crown. Sino kaya ang magiging Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026?
We all have our bets, but the results are in our hands. So as soon as we call our queens, You know where to strut your voice.
Ladies, to our final five, best of luck. Here you go. We shall be announcing first our fourth runner-up. This is it.
Fourth runner-up is Lin-ay, candidate number 16, Canada! Blazer Mariona!
Lin-ay Negros fourth runner-up will be receiving 15,000 cash, sash, bouquet, trophy to be awarded by Honorable Rita S. Gatuslao, SP Committee Chair on Women, Children and Family Affairs. Honorable Hinado Ralph Alvarez IV, SP Committee Chair on Disaster Preparedness. Honorable Hope Mary Bambi de Pasukat Sazon, SP Committee Chair on Oversight. And Honorable Mayor Marilyn Era.
Congratulations, fourth runner-up. This now let's have our third runner-up. And she is Lin-ay Sang number 10, Kawayan and Laisha Crescent, Escultura.
Third runner-up will be receiving 20,000 cash, sash, bouquet, and trophy to be awarded by Honorable Patricia Paula Alonso Valderrama, SP Committee Chair on Public Works and Land Use and Government Enterprise and Privatization. Honorable Florence Marcel de la Cruz, SP Committee Chair on Finance, Budget, Waste and Means, Trade, Industry, and Commerce. Honorable Richard Julio Sablan, SP Committee Chair on Barangay Affairs, Peace and Order, and Good Government and Accountability. And Honorable Mayor John Ray Tabuhara.
2 down, 3 more to go, Danny, and definitely the Lin-ay Sang Negros, our winner, will be wearing white tonight.
Oh, wow, that's a great observation. Indeed, our pearls this evening. Now, Robbie, our second runner-up is Lin-ay candidate number 28, Talisay!
Lin-ay Sang Negros second runner-up will be receiving 40,000 cash, 1 year scholarship 50%, 200,000 worth of financial assistance to advocacy, sash, bouquet, trophy, monthly stipend, book and uniform allowance to be awarded by Honorable Araceli Somoza, SP Committee Chair on Health Services, Charina Magallanes Tam, Paraan sa Negros Festival 2026 Executive Director, Maita Salde Enteria, Lin-ay Sang Negros 1996, Carolyn Joy Veranilla, World Vision Philippines Advocacy Officer, Juliana Cassandra Baquilan, Lin-ay Sang Negros 2025 second runner-up, and Honorable Mayor Maria Rowena Leizares.
And this is it! Moment of truth! Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be announcing first Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026. So ulitin po namin, the name that we'll be announcing first is Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026, which means the second name would be Lin-ay Sang Negros first runner-up. Okay? Moment of truth. Negros Occidental, are you ready? Here we go. Your Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026 is Lin-ay Negros number.
Salvador! Makalan!
25 Don Salvador Federico Jamaica Rodriguez.
Which means our first runner-up is
Don Salvador!
Kabankalan!
Hey!
Lin-ay Negros first runner-up will be receiving 50,000 pesos, 1-year scholarship, 75%, 200,000 worth of financial assistance and advocacy, sash, bouquet, trophy, monthly stipend, and book and uniform allowance to be awarded by Attorney Reynaldo P. Diaz II, Provincial Administrator, Kenneth Cabungkan, Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide Vice President, Christopher Punay, Monarcho Creative Director, Maxine Luis Martin, Lin-ay Negros 2025 First Runner-Up, and Honorable Mayor Benji Miranda.
Once more, Negros Occidental, your Pearl Queen is here. Lin-ay Negros 2026 from Don Salvador Benedicto, Jamaica Rodriguez.
Lin-ay Negros 2026 will be receiving 80,000 cash, 1-year scholarship, 100%, overnight stay at Optical Penthouse, good for 4 packs at Royce Hotel and Convention Center, technical vocational educational training scholarship from NCO Group with companies worth 100,000, 10,000 worth of Lunar accessories, 200,000 worth of financial assistance to advocacy, sash, bouquet, trophy, and crown. Your Lin-ay Negros will automatically become Miss Globe and will receive sash, bouquet, and glove bouquet, monthly stipend, and book and uniform allowance to be awarded by Honorable Governor Eugenio Jose Bonglacson, Jada Biaxel Celeste, Lin-ay Negros 2025. Asia Rose Simpson, Miss World Philippines 2026, Arnold Vigopria, Miss World Philippines National Director, Joy Marcoma, Miss Earth Philippines 2025, and Honorable Mayor Nehemiah Joe de la Cruz.
The festivities continue right here on stage. Everyone is just in there celebrating.
Now officially wearing her pearl
Yes.
sash. How meaningful
Wow.
is this night tonight?
And that wraps up our event for the evening. Truly an honor to celebrate this Pearl anniversary with everyone. Once again, I'm RD. My name is Robert Domingo.
And my name is Danny Dingko. Sa liwat, madamo mga salamat na Grense. Maayong gabi, kag sa liwat,
Avance Grense!
once more we bring you your newly crowned queen.
may we invite our Governor Yusuf Oscar Balakson to kindly join our ladies on stage